One of the big hacks that people do to increase their motivation and to get really consistent fitness behavior is to reward themselves for doing their positive habits. But what kind of reward can you give yourself if there's not really a thing that you can hang out in front of yourself? Well, I'm going to give you a really great idea that's going to have some powerful impact and help motivate you long term to being consistent with your health and fitness habits. What's good, Simple Achievers? Steve Hicks here, online fitness coach for Simple Success Fitness. And today, I want to give you a little hack that you can use to increase your motivation, to increase your consistency, and to really enjoy this fitness process. Now, this came to me originally when a client of mine was having some troubles with really consistent actions, and he was wondering, I want to give myself some type of reward. I want to give myself some type of prize for doing the good things. But let's be honest, as adults, sometimes that doesn't mean anything, right? Like if you want something, if you want a new video game, you just go buy it, right? You have the capability of doing that. Like things that you want, we have the capability of getting for ourselves without necessarily having to get through that prize phase. And I was stumped with this for a while. I got to be honest, that was really tough to figure out. You know, we talk about carrots and sticks and carrots to motivate, to put that carrot in front of the mule so that it keeps moving forward. And that was really tough to figure out. What carrot do you put in front of someone that can just procure that for themselves already? And then it dawned on me that I accidentally put carrots in my own life all the time. What ended up happening was a few weeks later, I finished up a workout and I was coming back in, and it was around my niece at this time. And as I was walking away from the workout, I was talking to myself and I said, "Whew, Steven, that was a really good workout. Good job. You're awesome." And my niece overheard me say that, and she was like, "Uncle, why do you always give yourself pep talks?" And I discovered, and this is going to sound absolutely stupid and ridiculous, but that little positive affirmation, that little self-talk was kind of this prize that I gave myself for doing a good workout. It was this reward that I gave myself for a workout. It was a personal, internal high five I would give myself every day. And if you think about this, high fives are awesome, right? Who doesn't like a high five? I think everyone I've ever given a high five to, when it's a nice, crisp, beautiful sound, people get excited, and it makes sense. Hormonally, we get oxytocin when we make physical contact with each other. It's that feel-good hormone. We love high fives, and we don't give ourselves high fives nearly enough, right? We don't give ourselves that emotional high when we do our own things. And so oftentimes people look for that extrinsic, something outside, that carrot that they're going towards, that carrot that they're trying to reach. But really, you can just give yourself an intrinsic motivator, an intrinsic reward, a celebration of yourself. Celebrate each workout. 1, you did the workout. Celebrate that you did it. Celebrate that you got that done. 2, it feels good, right? When I was walking by my niece, I wasn't thinking about this, but I was congratulating myself on how good I felt. I was reinforcing how awesome that was, how awesome I felt. I was building up the emotion. I was embracing the emotion and magnifying the emotion. Neuroscientists will tell you that we do this all the time, right? And this is a way to do what they call subjective insertion with and it creates a dopamine response. It creates the hormone neurotransmitter that gets I misspoke that. It creates the reward neurotransmitter in the brain that floods us with good feelings. And that doesn't have to happen at your goal point. You can put that in. You can flood your body, your brain with dopamine throughout by giving yourself kind of this little mental high five, right? Take time to celebrate your wins. Take time to congratulate yourself. Give yourself a pep talk. It's okay to finish a workout and say, man, that was a good workout. Good job, Steven. Way to get that done. It's okay to give yourself a high five each time. It's okay to reward yourself with that internal dialogue. In fact, I promise, if you become a nut job like me, who congratulates themselves, who elevates themselves, who gives themselves that emotional, mental high five, man, workouts are going to create these moments of highs, these feel-good moments that you're going to want to continue to embrace. If you give yourself that internal, intrinsic reward of that internal high five, I promise your motivation is going to go through the roof. Your satisfaction is going to go through the roof. And more importantly, your consistency is going to go off the charts and come out of the roof. It's going to be amazing. So put this in action. Give yourself a high five. Give yourself reaffirmations. Give yourself those feel-good habits and reward yourself internally. Put that carrot on yourself. Put that carrot inside and give yourself a pep talk when you need to, when you complete the things that you want to do. And that's going to help us move forward. That's a way that you're going to reward yourself. And if that's exciting, if you think that's impactful or if that's helpful, well then, give me a reward. Give me a reward by liking this video or sharing with your friends and family. Using this little dopamine hack, this little dopamine trick to elevate yourself, to excite yourself, and to reward yourself for the positive habits so that you can continue to do those and continue to grow and continue to improve. Right? That's a great way to live a healthier, happier life. Make sure you deserve a high five for the good that you do. Give yourself the high five you deserve.